Hi guys, I'm from BizTech, I'm RT, and I'm here to demo a little piece of how to configure your ping identity just to give you a heads up. I'm not going to show the entire videos, although we have scheduled a release for that, but it's not going to be coming up anytime soon. How you start with configuring the SSO is through your SSO worksheet, guys. For your Oracle CRM on demand, this is the first thing what you do, because Oracle takes time to configure. So I would say fill this up, let them work on it, and then you carry on with what you've got to do with Ping Federate. So first, it's a simple worksheet. You just need to download it from their site or ask one of the support guys to email it to you. Fill in your company details. I'm not going to show you the pod and all that environment. You know how to set it up. Make sure you give the certificate of the external system which you want to configure with your CRM on demand. Say it's your timesheet and you want your employees' timesheets to all be pumped out and then put into CRM on demand on a single pod, and say another tab just like opportunities. You can do so, but you should make sure that the certificate of that external timesheet site is being provided. Nothing's going to happen without this. I went through the SSO with the Oracle CRM on demand already, and that was a response I got. They cannot proceed without this certificate. And the next immediate thing you do is go get yourself a ping identity if you're not already done so. Extract the file. Okay, this I've extracted the files like a zip file. And then go to the release notes. It's really helpful. Go to the release notes, guys. And just give it a read. You don't have to go in depth into anything. I've already done this. It gives you certain other options of how to do this. You don't pretty much have to configure anything else. I'm sure if you're a Java developer, you would have definitely configured your environments. For newbies who have just started doing something, this is the environment variables. Make sure your Java home is configured to JDK 160_21. Make sure you're using the most recent version of JDK. It does not work with lower versions. Sometimes I've seen problems. In my case, I have SOA Suite and so many other things, so I've configured this way. So just need to go to the documents. It's really helpful. Go to the clustering guide, give it a read. Go to the bin. All that you need to do is configure run and then start the server. It takes a lot longer than this for a server to get initialized. I've run this already, so okay, press any key to continue. Okay, so I've already started this. Go and type in this website, localhost. The basic default port is 9999. Ping Federate app. You should not forget this. It's fairly simple, and it opens up this website. There are multiple configurations that you can do. First is configuring data store. As many SP connections as you want, and you can keep adding adapters. You can choose to configure through IDP. You can choose to configure through a service provider, depending on whether CRM on demand is a service provider or the actual service provider is your timesheet website, for instance. Okay, so this is the head start, and later you have to configure your you have to extract the IW kit, integration kit, run the integration kit, guys, and there are loads of documents of how to use it. There are 2 or 3 things that you need to do. You need to configure the key. You need to give how many laptops are connected or how many computers are there on your network, because it's a network-based security. As many computers as you have, gonna say you have 300 computers in your organization that are connected, and you want only about 100 computers of those 300 computers to share applications and be interactive with CRM on demand, because that's a sales team. You can do so, and you can give the right parameters in the Ping Federate and configure your IWA accordingly so that that happens for you. I can go into the exact details that would be more like implementing the project itself. So I've given you a head start of how to configure ping identity. It's fairly simple, and if you've forgotten the user ID or the password ever for Ping Federate, you can always go in. There is an obfuscate file that you need to delete, or better yet, call their customer support and they'll help you out with it. just need to delete, modify something in the obfuscate file. Next time you log in, it automatically regenerates the file, so that way you're logged in. So, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to stop this session for now.